I don't know if I'm gonna overnight the Netflix. Affirm, I just saw that it broke over that prior high in that 63.76 range, and so I took the trade long side there. Guys, I'm going to keep the NVIDIA stop loss very tight. I do not want to take a loss on NVIDIA. My Rivian target is going to be a move to that 68 level, which I think is possible if you look at the hourly chart. 66, 65 is my first target on Rivian. If we look at the hourly, guys, I think we could get to that wick up in the 68 area, possibly. But again, I'm not taking any crazy size on anything going into the afternoon. It's already been a fantastic day. NVIDIA's pulling off that prior high along with QQQ a little bit here. So just want to be smart. I want QQQ to close over this 360.50 area. If not, then I'll exit the NVIDIA ones. Rivian looking strong, though, despite this little dip in QQQ here. So that's a very good sign. 10% on the day, man. That's awesome. You should be happy about that. It's a little bit of a sell heavy candle here. I really want NVIDIA to hold 241 here. If it doesn't, then I'll cut the 260s loose for small loss. I really like that the potential here over 240, but I'm not going to just stick around for a move down, right? I'm not going to hold it down. Do not like this QQQ setup very much. But I am going to wait for this candle to close. Probably going to test this 360 level here. It'll be important to see if we can hold that. Same with SPY at 447. I'm still in Rivian right this second, but I am waiting to see how QQQ acts right here. Did just reject high of the day. If Rivian breaks below 64.50, I'll probably exit. Remember, I only got a starter on Rivian. So trend was really nice all day. Just got to be careful, guys, when things are up this much. That's why I've been taking pretty small size. NVIDIA's getting back over that 241 level now, which is nice, but I really want QQQ to hold here at the 359.80 level. All right, if QQQ does not close over 359.80, I am going to exit my QQQ. 3 minutes till this candle closes. SPY came right down to that support level. Yeah. All right. So they're going to close this candle below. I don't like that how SPY is actually closing either, but I'm going to wait. Like I said, we have a minute till this candle closes. So just got to make sure they're not trying to bear trap here under this level. So again, 359.80 is where I want QQQ to close. If not, I'm going to exit NVIDIA. Yeah, they're going to flush pretty hard here. All right, 30 seconds. I'm going to wait till this candle closes. All right, guys, candle close under. I'm going to exit NVIDIA here at 74 on the 260C. Nasty rejection off of that high of the day. That's why I said I wanted to be careful on size. I am still holding Rivian for the moment. 64 is my stop there. Only had a starter on Rivian. So QQQ key level now going to be that 359.80. Definitely a little bit toppy there in that action. So SPY and QQQ simultaneously trying to regain key levels here. Could have been a little bit of a bear trap there, but we'll see. Wick up right to resistance at QQQ right now. SPY, QQQ, both having trouble here, guys. Gonna have to see how this candle closes. If we close below this 359 level, could definitely be setting up for a short side move down to 357. If we close over, though, again, 359.12, kind of that line in the sand for me. Don't see anything I'm in love with right now, guys. Yeah, we're selling off pretty heavy here. I'm going to take profit on the last two NVIDIA calls in the 1K challenge also. I'm waiting till this candle closes, but I have my sell ready for the last two. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to exit 135, exit on the last two NVIDIA calls in the 1K challenge. I'm not going to take a loss there or even let it get close to my average. I'm going to take the gains today. So I got that one, Lance. I'm very surprised, guys, that NVIDIA rejected off that level. Just want to show you guys why I'm kind of surprised about that. So NVIDIA, that 241 resistance was huge, right? As you can see, we did kind of get a little bit of a double top in there, which maybe was my kind of key to get out. But I want to illustrate for you guys, the reason that I took that is if you look at the hourly, this was set up very, very nicely. We had a breakout over 241. The last time that we broke over 241, guys, we ended up seeing all the way up to this 250 level. I really thought we would see a similar move to the upside there on NVIDIA. You know, we had a clear gap over, but, you know, just kind of honestly a little bit of a weird rejection at the top of these wicks, like mid-candle on the hourly. That's one of those where it just kind of sucks, but you kind of have to just take those on the chin. It's not, you know, that's kind of why I didn't want to take anything with big size, and I've avoided that. I haven't taken anything crazy. Right now I'm just watching QQQ. Looking like we have a pretty decent short setup on QQQ if this candle confirms under. If we close under 359.12 here, definitely looking like we may have a decent short setup. I would use this key level here, these wicks down. So 358.62 would be the area I would look for. If we can't hold that 358.62 mark, definitely a nice little short opportunity here, but that's going to be my put trigger to the downside is going to be, I'm on the 5-minute chart right now. If we don't close over 358.62 on one of these candles, I would look short side. Otherwise, I think this might be a little bit of a bear trap, honestly. I think we could still definitely rip into the close here. So as you can see, guys, this wick went right down to this 358.71 level. Now making a move back to the upside. The key level for me, right, even though it's not a huge support spot, is going to be that 359.80 level. If we get over that spot, I think that's a pretty decent area to add back calls. I think we could probably see a move towards high of the day. But as of right now, we haven't really even came close, right? We're just kind of bouncing off of that support. We're in this channel right now, right? And this is why I didn't want to take any like crazy trades in Power Hour, and that's why I said I'm not going to play with anything meaningful the rest of the day. When you have a great day like that, there's no reason to give any back just because there might be an opportunity. That is not like NVIDIA, for example, like that's just a mistake on my part. Like even though the setup looked great, I kind of fell for that trap of like, okay, this is an A setup. It's not A plus, right? And that's really what you have to do on days like today is just really stick to those A plus setups. We may just chop in this area end of the day too, which is like all the more reason not to take a trade. Like I'm not trying to force the short side either, right? Personally, I still think we're going to rip into tomorrow morning. My whole thesis here is tomorrow morning we rip again, and then we see a move to like 370-ish, and then that at that point, then we see the short opportunity present itself again. But for me, I personally think we're going to still rally. And that's just kind of based on the overall flow and sentiment I've been seeing. If Rivian regains 64.50 here, I'm going to add back some of my calls. Nice. QQQ regaining that spot. Really nice move there on QQQ back over. Nice move on SPY also, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to add back some Rivian 70. I'm going to add to my Rivian 75 calls. I'm going to add 32, 34 here. I filled 34. I'm going to take those, and now I have a half-size high-confidence position. It's regaining that level. QQQ is looking really good here. I don't want to trade the QQQ just because, obviously, 0 days, it's past 2 o'clock. You could consider QQQ calls, right, for tomorrow. Personally, I think that Rivian and some of the smaller caps have had a little bit better momentum here. So I did add back some Rivian calls there. I really think that that's going to end up seeing high of the day today. But obviously, really nice move on QQQ, guys. You see how we wicked down to that level and then right back up. A lot of people went short under 359. That's the bear trap. Hey, I mean, I stopped out of my NVIDIA calls there. Personally, that's just because I didn't want to take on the extra risk, but on Rivian, yeah, 34 was my ad. Rivian also had really good news last week and then it's had good flow today. So unless something crazy happens, if it does, then I'll sell. QQQ making a move right back to 350.51, 360.51, excuse me. Very important candle close here, guys. So if we can regain 360.51, that's a pretty bullish setup on QQQ. Nice, Rivian. Really nice move on Rivian here, guys. So I currently have a 38 average on Rivian. No green juice today, just coffee, but so that explains why we're chopping. Really nice reversal off that level. Very bullish sign for QQQ, guys. I don't want to play the calls this late in the day when we're up this much, even though this is a very bullish candle off that bottom. This 360.50 level area is key. And again, we're just up so much on the day already. It's the risk reward just isn't there, right? I don't want to give back my day. I do like the risk reward in something like Rivian, which is showing relative strength to QQQ. That wick is right up to resistance. I do want to see this candle close over 360.51. I think this is an important live stream for you guys to realize that you do not need to take every single trade. Like, if, for example, me taking that NVIDIA trade wasn't the best decision, right? And it's important that you realize that, one, the second NVIDIA trade, I'm talking about the 260 calls. The third is that you don't always need to be in a trade. You always feel like you need to be making money, all these things. Like right now I'm in like Lucid and Rivian. I want to see if they're going to work because I have a thesis behind them. But that doesn't mean you size in and give back your day, right? At all costs, you protect your green day, right? Like that at all costs. So all right, NVIDIA rejecting off of 360.51. We may just chop around here. We'll see. I'm waiting for this candle to close, guys. 3 minutes left. I did not sell my Apple puts yet. I've kind of just kept them as a hedge, but I'm gonna exit them. And they're gonna that's why I said it was just like a lotto over the weekend play, not something I was like super heavy in. Like if I'm going to take a high confidence weekend play, I'll say like high confidence Mara, like 18 puts like 2 weeks ago, right? Those printed like crazy. Something like Apple, I was just kind of taking that as like a hedge against the overall market. Nice move so far on QQQ. That's a good sign, guys. When you see that wick form and the body kind of pushing up towards the end of this candle, we've got a minute and a half left. We want to see that candle close to the upside, right, with like that buying pressure pushing the body of the candle up. So Rivian trying to get back over that key level there. Level 2 looks pretty good on Rivian. But QQQ SPY should make a decision here. Personally, I think this is going to be a bullish decision on SPY QQQ, just because of the fact that we hung on to that level. Definitely bear trapped some people into the close there, or into this 3:30 time frame with that pull down, right? Because SPY looked like it broke that major level. We'll see. $30 till this candle closes on QQQ. We'll see if we kind of get this simultaneous move up, right? This will be a big candle for QQQ. Close over 360.51. Definitely like calls for tomorrow. Not going to take them myself, but I'm just kind of telling you what I see. And why am I not taking them for myself? Well, because I don't see the risk reward being A+. In Rivian, right, even though it's up a decent amount today, it's showing relative strength to QQQ. And I like the chart. So here on QQQ, 362 is my target. We hit 361.47 for the day. I'm very happy. I've taken all the QQQ weekly gains. Indecision there on candle on QQQ. Really going to be an important candle here, right? So this is one to really pay attention to. That is just a textbook indecision candle there on QQQ, guys. So the previous 5-minute candle, there's just very little decision in the market. Therefore, I don't want to be really exposed one way or the other. Rivian making a nice move here. I'm going P, guys. Send Rivian to 70, please. Oh, look at that. QQQ, Rivian. Very nice. I like QQQ calls here. If we close over, I'm going to look at the tomorrow expiration lotto size, though. Rivian right at my average right now, guys. Lucid, nice rebound as well. I'm going to take some lotto QQQ calls here. 370C for tomorrow. I'm going to wait for this candle to close. Very bullish move, guys, on QQQ. I'm looking at the 370 calls for tomorrow. Very bullish candle. New highs of the day. Bullish move for SPY too, guys. See if we can close over. We are going to. They bear trapped hard. That's exactly what I was talking about, guys. And we want to see this hold over high of the day. 15 seconds till this candle closes. All right, guys. I'm going to take these lotto calls here. 62, 370 calls for tomorrow, lotto. So lotto, 370 calls, QQQ at 62. Closed over high of the day. Very bullish setup here on QQQ. Yeah, NVIDIA's going crazy, of course. Nice. Nice move on QQQ, guys. February 2nd. Sorry. 62 average. Yes, Wednesday, February 2nd, 62 average on QQQ. 370s. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. I've been filming since 5 o'clock this morning. Remember, I'm just going lotto size here. I'm not going crazy. There's a lot of resistance at 362.33, but they short trapped hard there, right? Big short trap on QQQ. Nice move on QQQ so far. So I'm in the February 2nd, 370 calls at 62. They are green. First target's going to be 62.33. That's where I want to scale 1/3 at least, if not half. What a bullish move on QQQ, guys. That was sick. Let's see if we rip this last 20 minutes. A lot of resistance here in the overall market. NVIDIA made new highs, but still, that's why I took lotto size. I still think that there's going to be a bullish move here the last 20 minutes. If not, that'd be a nasty fake out on both sides. But personally, I still think we're going to see a bigger move up. We will see. Candle closes in 1 minute, guys. Let's see if we get that close over 361.53. Looks like a fake out to me to the downside, but we'll see. Would really like to close QQQ over 361.53 here. $30 seconds. This is going to be close for sure. Still thinking they bring this candle back up. 7 seconds. Definitely seeing some sellers there at that level on QQQ. Going to stay put for now. I still think we're bullish over 360.51. Ideally would like to hold 360.82 here. SPY trying to make a nice move back up too. Definitely seeing a little bit of struggle there, but things are holding their levels nicely. Let's see if we get the move. Nice move on SPY. Really nice move on SPY here, guys, and QQQ. There we go, pushing over previous highs of the day here. Calls are right at my average right now on QQQ, guys. Want to see this candle close over 361.55. Excuse me, 361.50. There we go. Nice move. Let's see if we get the candle close over. We got 3 minutes till this candle closes. So remember, what we don't want to see is a wick form at this resistance level, right? We are pushing through here. I think we could see new highs if we can get a little bit of an oomph here. SPY looks like it's trying to push on the level too also. Yeah, SPY's pushing. Here comes QQQ. 362, a lot of resistance, guys. This is why this is risky. But If we break it, then we can see a sick move on these. A lot of resistance at 362. They're trying really hard to push that candle down. Bulls are definitely here, though. You can see it in the tape. Especially on SPY, too. You can see it's kind of like every little dip pullback gets bought up. And we're kind of seeing that transfer over to QQQ. SPY looking like it does have some relative strength compared to the overall market. But when I say overall market, I mean QQQ. Really love to see him move towards that 362.33 level. Big candle close here. 30 seconds. SPY pushing. Let's see. QQQ pushing as well. We got 20 seconds till this candle closes. Looks like they're going to push over. This is going to be tight. This is choppy-ish, guys. Want to see if SPY can close over this 448.30. It's going to be close. Right at resistance close. Going to see how this next candle acts. This is why it's lotto size. No clear direction, really. But waiting to see if we get the move. Nice move on QQQ. They're really trying hard to hold it under. Look how hard they are trying. When you see that candle, right, it's just flipping. It means there's sellers coming in at that level. Really want to see QQQ get over here. If we can, then we can see a big move up. Nice move so far on QQQ. See if we can make new highs here. Calls are green. See if we can get that move to 362. SPY pushing, QQQ pushing also. All right, I'm going to scale 20% here at 66. Scale 20% at 66. 370C, February 2nd. Mm-hmm. 66. And yes, guys, I know it sucks I got stopped out of NVIDIA. It's trying to make new highs. That chart looks so good, though. It's really hard to kind of ignore it. Did make new highs there on QQQ, so I'm still riding through this candle. New highs here on QQQ calls. There we go. Very nice move. Nice. QQQ 370 is looking nice. Nice move on QQQ. All right, let's see if we can break 362 now, guys. Scale 20% here, 67, 68. 68 fill there. 20% out of QQQ 370 lottos. Let's scale 1/3 here, 67, 68. All right, out 1/3, QQQ 370C 68. Nice. Here's 362 break on QQQ. You get that, Lance? Out 1/3. Okay. All right, guys, I'm out half at 71. QQQ 370C. Rivian, nice move here. Let's see if we close strong. Nice move. Let's go. QQQ new highs. Sick. All right, I'm out 60%, 73. 60%, 73. Let's go. QQQ target hit for the day. Let's go. Let's go. QQQ. There's 363 tap. There we go. Live still staying up. Love it. All right, guys. I'm out 80% at 81. 80%, 81 on QQQ 370 lottos. Beautiful. 60 to 81, just like that. We'll take it. I'm going to hold 20% overnight on those lottos. SPY pushing towards 450. NVIDIA new highs. Rivian trying to make new highs. All right, guys, I sold all Rivian at 36. I'm not going to overnight it. Basically, break even, 1% loss. I don't want to overnight Rivian. I am overnighting Lucid. Really my only overnight other than those QQQ calls. Last of those 365 calls are absolutely printing, guys. Beautiful move there on QQQ, guys, nonstop. Rivian, nice move up if still in. Wow. QQQ calls from this morning are now up 300 or 250%. So sick. All right, guys, I sold 90% of the QQQ 370 lottos at 80. 90% out of the 370 lottos at 80. I'm holding that, the 10% of that, and 10% of the 365 calls overnight. Oh, QQQ, let's go. Huge move. 363 hitting now. Nice. Calls almost up 50%. Let's go. I spoke too soon. 300% on the QQQ calls from this morning. Sick move there, guys, on QQQ. Maybe we get 373 tomorrow. Nice close on Rivian at high of the day is also if you're still in. Yeah, AMD's going. NVIDIA looks really good for some overnight lottos, guys, but I'm not going to take them. I'm going to be good since I have the QQQ calls. Really nice move up on AMD, though. QQQ wants highs into the close here, guys. 50% on those 370 calls. Another banger live. We love it. Started off a little rough, but what a close. Really sick move, guys. Wow, QQQ looking for 364 here. This is a sick breakout into the close, guys. What a move, guys, on QQQ. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off for the day. I'm done. That was sick. Really sick move on QQQ. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.